following the route of the original Jarrow March, nearly 70, 80 years ago now. 80 years ago it will be, yeah. And it's just important that we remember that the NHS is central to the social services that are provided by the government and by the people. It's our NHS. We don't want to see it sold off. We don't want to be in a position where we're going to have to pay for it. It's always been free at the point of need, and that's got to continue. And we don't want to see it being hived off to a lot of David Cameron's friends in the city. It's got to be there for everybody.
Hopefully people will be aware of what's going on. That's what we're trying to do. Because I think because we go to the NHS, we go to the ambulance service, they come for us for nothing. We go to the A&E, we get treated for nothing still. And people don't think things are happening. So we're trying to make that aware that things are happening.
I've been marching now this is my third day. I started in Jarrow and I've decided to follow the march all the way down through the North East constituency, and I think it's just about sending a really clear message that we don't want to see the NHS privatised, that the government are privatising by the back door at the moment. There are a lot of contracts which are going out to the private sector, lots of contracts which are going to Tory party donors who are then being given perks and treats by the Conservative Party. This is one of our best national institutions. It's an absolute crucial service for everyone.
It's about making the general public aware of the Conservative government's agenda, which is the outright privatisation of all services within the NHS and an introduction of an insurance-based health system which people, to be honest, can't afford. And you just need to look at the system that they have in America, where 63 million people don't have health cover, either because they can't afford it or because they have a pre-existing condition which insurance won't cover. And in a civilised country, you just can't allow that to happen. And that's our purpose, is to stop it from happening and just tell this government that the British people will not stand for it at all.
I think we should be really proud of the people who are not just marching like I have today between Furriel and Newton Aycliffe, but who are going to march from Jarrow all the way down to London, getting there on September the 6th. It just goes to prove how much passion there is for the NHS, and that's got to continue.